Hello, and welcome to the ramblings of a mad woman. I'm watching the rain outside. We were supposed to have snow rain mix, but I just see rain. Normally, this is the time of day that I go out and get my mail, so I wind up walking in the rain. I need to start going in the morning. But anyway, today has been okay. Had more chicken and rice. I'm good at eating. Um, now that I'm not sick, it's much easier to eat. So, um, the cherry chocolate bread is almost gone. That's one that I can't have in the house. Or if I do, I need to make them in muffin form, not loaf form. And then I could freeze the muffins and take them out as I want them, which I think would be a much better idea. Anyway, very good. Very yummy. Ooh. Sorry, I am tired. Um, Baby girl is back there on the corner of her couch. She better enjoy the blankets while she can. They're gonna all be washed and stuff. So, um, she doesn't generally like brand new blankets. She likes the ones that she has and that she makes stinky. Anyway, she's a good girl. She's a very good girl. She came up and cuddled around lunchtime and told me I was having a panic attack. She's really good at her job. Unfortunately for me, well, fortunately for me, I have her because otherwise it would have gone into a full panic attack. And with Mill back there, she knows when things are stressed, when my tension's high and my brain is working in overdrive and I'm not paying attention to what I'm thinking, and things get very, very scary. So Millie can sense that. I don't know if it's like a chemical that I give off or heart rate, or I don't know. I don't know. But she's a very special little girl that she can um, tell her mama, hey, you need to calm down. So she's a very good girl. She makes sure that if I get up and go anywhere in this house, she's right there. She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Um, I yesterday was very proud of myself. I got up, and every time I wash my clothes, they just wind up folded. I fold them, but they wind up on the floor in the bedroom in a clean space. But normally I hang like all my shirts because my dresser is just entirely too small for all of the clothes that I have. And so I hang everything. Well, I haven't been hanging everything because I feel I have a friend who doesn't understand this, but I want to get a storage unit that I can put my clutter stuff in. And I mean clutter stuff, I mean like, here, I'll show you. Okay, you see these bins? They're just sitting there because my closets are full right now. And so they're just sitting there. That's causing me anxiety. It is, and I know it's silly, but it is. Back here behind the couch, hi Millie, are boxes. Boxes that I don't want seen poking up from behind my couch. Behind my chair are more boxes. And then over here in that corner are bar stools. And then in the hallway is a room divider, which I want to use but don't have the room for because everything's here, amongst other things that can just be put in the storage unit. But I am being told Don't store it. Don't store it. You sell it. Sell it. And then when you want it later, then you buy it. If I already own it, it's going to cost me more by the time I get around to it. Number one. Number two, half the stuff is no. 3/4, if not 70, 3/4, if not 90% of it, I would say 90% of it's already been opened. So anybody that's going to want this, is the value is dropped. So by the time I get around to going and getting all of the seed beads and the jewelry making things that I need, and all of the resin and the molds and everything else, anyone who does any kind of crafting knows it's going to cost me umpteen much more than if I have a storage unit that I can store not just the crafts in, but also all of the junk that is in my home, cluttering it up, making me anxious. And the one person I have here refuses to help me put these things in a storage unit because to him it is a waste of money. You know what? It is my home. It is where I am supposed to feel safe. It is where I am not supposed to be having anxiety attacks because of the clutter that I can't put anywhere. I'm losing my mind. I mean, I understand where this person is coming from, but at the same time, you've got to think about where I'm coming from. I'm the one who has spent thousands of dollars on jewelry stuff. I had friends give me so many beads that I am so looking forward to using, and magazines for how to do these things that I want to do. And so I don't want to get rid of thousands of dollars worth of beads and thousands of dollars worth of molds for resin and all of my card making stuff, because if I switch crafts, right now I've got my card making stuff out, but if I switch crafts and go to jewelry making, it would be a simple trip down to the storage unit, grabbing a couple boxes and switching out my card making stuff, putting it in the storage unit, grabbing my jewelry stuff out, and I'm done. All of my stuff would be switched. Everything would be done. Everything would be perfect. And my house would still be neat. Sorry. I'm not really mad. I'm just... the anxiety. And I know it's self-imposed. I know that. Logically, I know that. But having these things that are not things that can be hidden right now, driving me crazy. I still have a brand new TV, a 32-inch TV in a box, because my bedroom is not put together. Because my closets are full of craft boxes that would go so nicely in a small, not saying like a 10 by 10 storage unit. I'm talking like the small. I just want it out of my house so that I can function. Right now, what's happening is there's too much clutter and my brain is not able to function. I know you don't understand that. You probably don't understand. I don't know. Maybe you do. The thing is there's so much going on in the background of my head. I cannot focus on making cards because I know that stuff is sitting there. And I want it out of my house. I think next month I'm just going to rent a U-Haul truck, a small one, like a pickup truck one. Get a storage unit and just move this junk myself. Because have to get it out of my house. I want to be able to function and do my crafts and do the things that calm me and make me happy and all of that. And just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. You gotta know what I mean. But this is why I'm a mad woman. This is why I'm a crazy woman. Because people don't understand me. What can I say? What can I say? It's who I am. It's part of who I am. Evidently, I don't make sense to people. Certain people. My logic doesn't make sense, and I'm wrong. I wish my brain functioned like, quote unquote, a normal person, but it doesn't. And right now, I'm at a standstill because that stuff is in my home. And it is obvious to anyone who walks in. It's not like I can shove it in a closet somewhere because there's no closets to shove it into. And I have to have a closet, otherwise I have nowhere to hang my clothes. And they don't all fit in the dresser. And the TV is supposed to be on top of the dresser. And my bed is supposed to be made. And all these things, and it's just not getting done. And I'm an adult, and I can do it. I just, I don't know. I'm just having an off day. Anyway, I love you all, and we're up to 75, or at 75 subscribers, so we're doing good. I figure by the end of the year I might have 100. That would be nice. 100 people who watch me or watch Millie. I don't care which one. I don't care if you watch me and Millie. Millie loves you. I love you. Anyway, I will talk with you all later. Make sure you subscribe and all the fun things.